Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and it's time for my annual New Year's dart sorting and rambling. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm a little behind. I usually do this video closer to New Year's, but I was not around. I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't have a whole lot of darts to sort, as I sorted most of them towards the end of the year during vacation. But I'm going to talk about my plans for the year and see what you guys have to say about it. So, this coming year, I'm hoping to get back to doing more of the videos that I enjoy doing the most, and that seemed to be very popular. K26, I'm going to endeavor to get at least one episode a month, and it will be entirely voted on by you guys. So I know what the first episode is going to be, and then in that video I will call for recommendations. What do you want to see? And from the recommendations in the comments of that video, you're also welcome to start that now. Go ahead and comment down below what videos you would like to see me do K26 on. And I will pull from those suggestions and put together a survey that you guys can then vote on that I will then do. Because some things I'm not going to do, like if it's blasters I've already done, obviously. Or if it's blasters that I don't have and don't want to get or don't have any plans to get, then I might not. Or if it's gag ones I've already done, like if you ask me to do the Strife, I've already done the Strife, I've already done the Rapid Strike. But by all means, do give silly suggestions. Do give joke suggestions, because I will also take a look at those and compile the best ones, and I will probably then do another gag video of Can It Take a K26, where I do all those silly ones just because it's fun to do silly videos from time to time. So, go ahead and start commenting now what blasters you would like to see in Can It Take a K26 next year. Some random darts in here. I'm also going to start doing the reassembly videos again, because those are the ones that get the most positive comments, and the ones that I think are doing the most good for the hobby and the community. I get daily, at the very least weekly, comments from people going, "Oh, good lord, thank you, I've taken my blaster apart," or "I bought my blaster and it wasn't working out of the box, and because of this I was able to fix it," and those comments keep me going, and so I do want to do more of those. I do still have the old survey that I did on those, and I went through that and pulled 12 blasters or so. I think I grabbed more than 12 blasters. And again, I will make a survey using those that you guys can pick from on what you want to see next. And again, you're also welcome to put in requests. If there's a particular blaster that isn't on the survey that you'd really like to see, or you think would be really valuable to have that video made, by all means go ahead and suggest it in the comments, and I may do it. I also might not. It might not be one that I have, or it might not be one that just doesn't tickle my fancy for one reason or another, but for the most part it will be based on that. I'm also finally going to do my loadout series. I talked about it all last year, thought about it, couldn't figure out how to do it the way I wanted to, and I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do it quite the way I wanted to, but I'm gonna do it, because if I don't just do it, it's never going to get done. I do know which the first one will be. It's one that I've been wanting to build for a long time, and I managed to get it working in December, so I will be doing that loadout first, and then, again, there will be a survey where there will be, 4 or 5 or so that you can pick from for what you want to see next. And again, if there's loadouts that you think I should try building, by all means, go ahead and comment it, and maybe I will. I do have a whole bunch that I already plan to do, but I am open to suggestions, so that will be fun. It will be a variety. Some of them will be completely serious loadouts. It'll be like my HVZ loadout, my competitive loadout, my standard Nerf War loadout. I also have some essentially cosplay loadouts lined up. And then I will have some sillier loadouts, but fun. Things like all shell loadout. A loadout that uses nothing but blasters that take shells, or rocket loadouts, or stuff like that. That not exactly the most practical, but still a lot of fun, and perhaps practical in the right niche environment. I do want to continue to do Monday mod tips. I've had a couple of requests for some that would be fairly simple to do. If there are Monday mod tips that you guys, again, can think of, by all means, give me comments, give me suggestions. The whole point is to do videos that that will be useful to you guys, that you guys want to see or need help with, or think other people could use help with. That question that always gets asked, hey, how do you do this? And then you have to answer it again and again and again because nobody's just made a video of it where you can just go, here, go watch this video. So let me know what videos you think would be useful, helpful, that you want to see, things you don't understand, concepts that you've never quite gotten down or that no one's made a video on. There might be a reason, so I might not do it, but there's a good chance that it'll make the list. I will continue to do reviews as people send me stuff because I don't make nearly as much money off this channel as you might think because I don't do things like sponsored ads and clickbait videos and that kind of stuff. Maybe I should. Maybe I definitely make a lot more money. But that's not why I do this channel. I don't do it for the money. I will probably be doing a lot less travel this year. I overdid the travel last year, wore myself out, wore out my budget. So I will be a little bit pickier about what events I go to. There are a couple that I'm almost certain to go to. There are a few that I'd really like to go to, but I cannot go to them all. I simply can't afford it. Travel's gotten a lot more expensive in the last couple of years. I make a lot less on the channel than I used to. Adpocalypse hit us all, but unlike a lot of people, since it wasn't my livelihood, I didn't pivot to the things that make you money now. It's all sponsored ads and Raid Shadow Legends and stuff like that. That's how you make the money. But I don't want to. But that does mean that I don't get to travel as much as I would like to, but I will still get to a couple of events. I am still hoping to get overseas. This year I'm hoping to do Australia and New Zealand, but that would be a very expensive trip, but we will see. We'll start saving up and budgeting for that, and I will hopefully be able to do that trip. Yeah. What other videos am I definitely going to be doing? I want to do more collaborations. I want to work with Dr. Flux and Walcom and Out of Darts and make fun, silly videos with them. Dr. Flux, we've been talking about doing a Juggernaut versus Juggernaut for a while because we both like big, crazy builds. Walcom, I've got a video I'm hoping to do a collaboration with him on for a build that he talked about years ago. That I really want to give it a try. I have all the parts necessary, I think, so we'll see how that works out. And then Out of Darts, he just always gets all the coolest stuff, and I'd love to work with him both on obviously bringing the new stuff that he's developed and possibly working on something together, some design for, that I feel is lacking, or they've got limited time for R&D and development, and I have a little bit of time, and I'm actually finally starting to learn how to do CAD. I'm still baby steps, but I have moved up to Tinkercad and have actually gotten decent at designing some stuff in Tinkercad. My end of the year project, the Ghostbuster Blaster, involved a number of parts that I designed in Tinkercad, and Sergeant Deplorable, who actually is trained in CAD, in proper CAD, is hopefully going to be helping me learn Fusion 360. Which has a lot more functionality than Tinkercad does, so hopefully I will be able to actually start designing some more serious stuff. I don't really have any intention or desire to design a blaster from the ground up, but there are a lot of utility stuff that I wish I could design myself and could make a lot better. Little mods, little things. I wish this blaster had a sling mount. I wish this blaster had this. And being able to just go design it and print it out would be really, really cool. So that's kind of my plan. There may be more series that I bring back. Let me know. Nerf Science would be a fun one. That's one I'd like to do collaborations with Dr. Flux, because lab coats and all of that. I do have a lab coat. So we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. It should be a good year. I am hopeful. But But yeah, less travel, but hopefully more development locally. I want to improve my range. I want to improve the local games, the local clubs. I want to collaborate with the other... I've got such a wealth of other YouTubers in this area. I definitely want to do more collaborations and just have a lot more fun. So that's the goal. But by all means, start commenting now what things you would like to see in those recurring series. Reassembly, K26, Monday mod tips, loadouts, what kind of things would you like to see? I will pull ideas, I will create surveys, you guys will get to vote, and I will hopefully produce videos you actually want to watch. Because that's kind of the whole point. Alright, I got nothing left but a bin full of rival that I can just pour into the other bin full of rival, so I am done with the dart sorting, so I might as well quit the rambling. As always, thank you so much for all the support you gave me last year. I could not do this, would not do this, were it not for all the support I get from you guys. Especially all the good comments, the nice comments. Hey, this is cool. Hey, what about this? I do apologize. I do sometimes get snarky in the comments. I'm still working on that. I try to make it clear when I'm being sarcastic as opposed to being mean, because sometimes it comes the humor doesn't come across well in text. I know I've offended a number of people who got really bent out of shape when I thought it was really clear that I was just joking, but I need to be careful about that. But thank you so much for your support. I am hoping to get the makerspace up and running. There are people who have reached out going, hey, what do you have to do to get to the makerspace? Reach out to me. If we can schedule it, if we can make it happen, then it can happen. I don't charge anybody to come to the makerspace, and I never will. But I do want to start doing major events here. 2027 is when we're supposed to get fiber here in Vader, and then I will actually be able to get some serious streaming going. Because I would love to do mod parties where we stream and you can do the same mod that we're doing at the mod party at home and stuff like that. But yeah. Road Foam Alliance will be a big part of this next year. We are expanding that, and I am a part of that, so I'm looking forward to seeing where that goes. I have high hopes that that will turn out well. Our Nerf's Giving, Foam's Giving charity drive did way better than we had ever expected. I still have stuff I need to do for that. I have the Strife. Somebody won the Strife that I modded, but I emailed them to go, hey, where am I mailing this? And I haven't heard back. So if you are the person who won the Strife, do please reach out to me. And I will, once the weather allows it, be doing the ammo pickup. Y'all put $1,400 into me having to pick up ammo, so tier will get loaded with 1,400 rounds. I will dump it all and film myself picking it all up, and you will get to watch me suffer. So, alright, now I've rambled enough. I lied. Still cleaning up. Oh, I missed a few. Other things to thank people for. Thank you for all the people who sent me stuff. I still get a lot of fan mail. I don't get nearly as much as I used to, which I think is a good thing. It's settled down to a reasonable amount. But if you want to send me something, you're always welcome to. I enjoy getting root beers from around the country and around the world. I enjoy getting candies from around the world. I like just getting letters. By all means, send me a letter and you know, say hi. I get a lot of letters thanking me for, you know, helping them out with this, or helping them out with that, and those always are really, really nice to get. I do not expect people to send me stuff. I do not demand it. I'm just always amazed at how generous people are. So do not ever feel bad if you can't send me stuff. That's, again, not why I do this, but for some people, gifts is how they show appreciation, and I am a shameless fan of free stuff. So feel free to send me stuff, but never ever feel bad if you can't. You can send a letter, and if that's too much, send me an email. Give me a comment on my videos. All of that helps. All of that keeps me going. Keeps the lights on. I'm getting there. I'm running up. I'm almost clean. Ammo. You can always send me ammo. Rival ammos, especially orange or green, because that's what I like taking to when I go to events, especially if it's a zombie event. I really like taking green ammo, but a lot of those events you don't get your ammo back, and so I'm always running low on green ammo. So, all right, now I am done.